trade this, I would be looking for sells for the upcoming week or two, and maybe 3 weeks. So first stop is this, second stop is down here. So for ETH, I'm looking at least till 2600 or 2500. Most likely will break these lows. Pound yen, we are in this correction. This can do something like this and continue, or it can continue heading up. Is there more up move? Yes, we're looking for continuation of the bull run. Beautiful run on gold, which we identified in our midweek sessions. And how far? It will go far. Hold on to it if you are in, if you manage to find the buy setup. If not, there's always a way to look for end of a correction on lower time frame and continue the up move. But I'm expecting a correction breaking these lows. After that, if price gonna stay below this, then we will update and we'll start looking for more sells. But good evening, everyone. Hope you had a great weekend, great week. Pan, Chemo, everyone, welcome. If you are interested in how we analyze and look at the market, please visit our website. The link is in the description below. We have Discord subscription, and we do give some Wednesday, Thursday and Friday live webbies identifying some potential tradable setups. Sometimes we don't, we just talk about psychology and about trading, and sometimes we do find not all the time you must be in a trade. So we try to identify the most high probability trade for us to take. The watch list for the midweek, it's the members request. That's the watch list. There's a lot of crypto indices. We cover most of the indices. That's the watch list for the indices. And for Forex, we do cover the XY, EURUSD, pound, all the majors, yen pairs, 4 of them, commodities, silver, gold and oil, and some other requests as we go. We do also check some stocks that are requested, and we have copied that any potential tradable stock, we have a section for that. She posts most of these, she is in charge of this stuff, so we have a different views on different markets and different financial perspective that we try to cover, but we all look at the market in the same perspective, in the same way. So, and if you are interested to we still have in our academy, we still have Elliott wave concept. You just need to visit the academy, go to learn how to read the market, and check it out. It's a course, it's free for everyone. If you're new to trading, it's something where you can start your journey with trying, in a way, have a perspective how the market moves. The market does not move like that, but it is a perspective you can add or start with your analysis. It's not a tradable strategy, it is a way to do your analysis on the weekend to understand better the direction, potential direction, how the market is will move next week, or which direction you should be looking for trades. So hopefully we'll see you on our Discord. It's open for everyone, and for the members area there's a subscription, so hopefully we'll see you there. There's a waiting room. As soon as we finish, I'll go and start adding whoever is interested to join. Now, as usually, we start with our indices. I think next week, last week I forgot to go over the indices, but nothing changed from last week. We're still looking for the buys, any potential buy. There was a buy that we identified around these areas on S&P and on most of the indices, US 30 and NAS. NAS was a beautiful trade that was identified in the midweek session. For S&P and the rest of the indices, we're still looking for the up move, any potential pullback or buy setup. We're interested to still buy. FTSE, still the same thing. It is going up correctively. That's how it moves, as you can see. And this does not mean it's gonna do that. Look, it did that, and we started going up. It did that, and we continued going up. These are potential buy setups for people that swing. So still the direction is to the upside. Any possible buy setup, you can take it. The XY, as we explained it last week, continuation of the up move for the correction. And what are we expecting for the upcoming week? I'm expecting a correction, one more hit to the top, potentially taking out these highs before any drop. Now, there's one scenario I would like to explain. If we have a very strong move, that means this downtrend most likely is over and the correction is gonna be higher. So we will start looking for potential swing trades on the majors, euro, pound, and the rest. But for the time being, we're still in a correction form in this area. This can do a fake out and reverse. If for some kind of reason we have a strong move to the upside, taking out these highs and these highs on any pullback, I would consider buying. We will explain that more in our Discord sessions. Euro, the same concept, is just the inverse. Correction, a drop, taking out this and these lows. Okay, if by any chance we have a very strong move to the downside on any pullback, we're gonna start looking for ourselves. It's a it's it's a probability, it's a scenario, but it might play out, it might not play out, but something to keep in mind, just if it happens, for you to see where it is heading. Doesn't mean that you should buy the fake out. Wait for it to settle before coming back down. Well, I'm very keen to this kind of trading. I don't like when it just does that and people start buying. You know, this can do it like this and continue heading. Not every buy setup is it setup that you should take. Yeah, exactly. That's why as you know, Kimo, I don't really like to look for the reversals, but by experience, you would see these happening, and you will take them into consideration, right? With your analysis and the way you're looking at the market. For the pound, this is where we're trading. Been talking about it. Is that tradable? Yes, from the top and from the bottom. This can break and continue. Yes, this can break the top and continue. Yes, we do we know? No, we don't know. We let the market tell us. For the time being, you should be looking for potential coming back inside, continuation of the up move, potential breaking, staying underneath. Look for yourself. Don't tell the market, try to anticipate what's the next move. Place a scenario and let that scenario, let the price come to you. USDCAD, there's a sell setup around these areas. Invalidity up here, and a break above this on potentially correction. Look for more upside. For the time being, this is valid for it to come all the way down, taking out these liquidity that's down here. We're still in a downtrend, same thing as the DXY, but there is a potential that this can start heading up. NU, hopefully most of you got this. Potentially we're looking for something like this, a fake out and continuation of the up move. We're still in an uptrend, so most of the majors and the Aussie and the NU, all of these pairs, we're looking for a fake out of continuation and continuation of the up move. Aussie, same concept, looking for a deeper correction, retest of this area and continuation of the up move. This can play out very strongly to the downside, taking out these highs, these lows, sorry. So two scenarios right here. If you know how to trade this, trade it, but don't forget this can come all the way down here. Silver, we're still looking for the buys. As you can see, on any potential buy, we're looking at it, and as I explained last week, this can come down, take out these lows before continuation the up move. So if it comes down here, more than happy to look for the buy. For the time being, we're still looking for buy setups, whatever, something that we can identify as a buy setup, we're looking for the buy setups. Gold, same concept. I did not take that buy, but it was identified in the midweek session around Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. The buy around these areas to take out the liquidity. This most likely it will go down and break these lows or retest this area before any continuation of the up move. we are in a correction, and most likely we're looking for a sideways correction where it will take a while for it to move. Oil buy setup, we've been saying it from right here, right here, right here, everything. This is end of this correction, and look for your buys. Any two legs that meet together, look for your buys, look for your buys. Though me personally, I would love price to be more interested. I would love price to do something like this. I was hoping this could continue, but they pulled it back. It was just a stop hunt for me to buy more of oil. Yen pairs, UJ, we identified that this is a finished correction, and there's a potential one more to the top before dropping, taking out these lows and potentially lower. So we're still looking for the sell that's coming. JJ, sorry, there's a potential buy around these areas. Any break underneath on the retest, you can look for yourself. There's potentially a fake out, but not closing underneath here. If it closes underneath here, potentially sell it. Staying above here with that fake out, continue looking for your buys. UJ, Euro Yen, there's an invalidity around these areas. Any break underneath here on the pullback, look for your sell more to the downside. Coming back up, look for your buys. Try not to anticipate the reversals or the end of the corrections. Wait for them to happen and go lower time frames and take them. Pound CAD, as we said, stay away from these. Yes, they give massive pips, as you can see, massive pips in less than an hour or two. I'm not interested in these kind of moves. I'm interested in more steady moves. In this way you grow your account steadily, right? So if you have the intention of making quick bucks, quick money, trading is not for you. So I'm not interested in this unless if we have a better direction. I try not to trade sideways moves. As you can see, they're very choppy. I prefer to trade something like this. We took many setups on these pullbacks in our live sessions. BTC, as we said last week, look for a fake out to the downside potential. I was hoping on the 8 hour there was a buy setup around here. I was hoping that it would come to these areas before continuing. Apparently it doesn't want. So, but as I mentioned last week, we're looking for this move. So hopefully you guys, I'm not expecting the moon, but taking out these highs at least. It's gonna go up, induce sellers, go back up. We're staying on the daily around these areas for a while, and who knows, it might do something like this. But on the daily concept, around these areas. Go up, go back down, go back up, go back down, stay in this area for a while. Just be careful, know how to take profit. Learn how to pay yourself. Always pay yourself. That's what I try to always remind my guys. Trade and know how to pay yourself as you are trading. Don't look for the home runs. Look for percentage in growing your account. ETH, same thing. ETH, we're looking, this potentially is over. Let me just highlight it exactly. This one, most likely it is over. What we're looking at, either something like this. One, that's one concept. Two, three, continuation of the up move. So we are in a correction. Three types of correction I'm interested in. So my best way to trade ETH, closest price to this area, I'm interested to buy it. If price will break, I'm interested to buy this. If you want more details, I can explain it to you in Discord. XRP, same concept like the rest. We are in a correction. How deep, what shape, what type of correction? We're still in the first wave. I don't know. I cannot help you in that. But I can place scenarios and wait to see which one it's gonna play out and trade one of the legs during the week. That's how I trade, that's how I look at my probabilities. So hopefully this was helpful. If you would like me to check any pair that we did not cover, more than happy to do that now. And thank you all for joining. Don't forget to press the like and share, and everyone is more than welcome to join our Discord. Trade safe and happy hunting.